Welcome to Coin Explorer. Today, we're unlocking the story of a coin that might seem small, maybe even ordinary, but it holds more history, culture, and curiosity than you'd ever expect. Yes, we're talking about the 2018 Malaysia 20 sen coin, a piece of metal, sure, but also a symbol of a nation's identity, artistic expression, and yes, a fascinating find for coin enthusiasts around the world. Now, before you rush past that coin tray or dismiss that change in your pocket, stop. Because this 20 sen coin might just surprise you. Let's start at the surface. The 2018 Malaysia 20 sen coin is part of the third series of Malaysian coins issued by Bank Negara Malaysia, the central bank. It's small, just 20.6 millimeters in diameter and weighing 4.18 grams. But like every great story, it's not the size that matters. It's the details. This coin isn't just currency. It's art, it's heritage, and it's a token of national pride. Let's flip the coin, literally and figuratively. On the obverse, the heads side, you'll see the words Bank Negara Malaysia, proudly circling the lower half. Above that, the number 20 dominates the design, alongside the word sen, which represents the denomination, 20 sen, or 0.20 Malaysian ringgit. To the left of the denomination is something more than just an image. It's the national flower of Malaysia, the Bunga Raya, or Hibiscus rosa sinensis, a vibrant, five-petaled bloom. It's not just beautiful, it's symbolic. Chosen as the national flower in 1960, it represents the courage, life, and rapid growth of the nation. And just above the flower, the year 2018, the year this particular coin was minted, a year marked by political shifts, new beginnings, and a renewed spirit in Malaysia's journey forward. Now flip to the reverse, and here's where things get really interesting. This side showcases a stunning geometric motif of traditional Malaysian design. 3 stylized flowers emerge from a cascading pattern of dots, lines, and stars, a tribute to Malaysia's diverse cultural heritage. This pattern is inspired by traditional songket weaving, an intricate hand-woven textile often threaded with gold or silver. By featuring these motifs, the coin becomes more than money. It becomes a celebration of Malaysia's indigenous artistry. The 20 sen coin is made of nickel-plated steel. Why this material? Well, nickel-plated steel offers strength, durability, and resistance to corrosion. It's a practical choice, but also a symbol of resilience. Think about that. A coin meant to last through countless hands, vending machines, wallets, pockets, and coin jars, all while preserving its detail. It's a small testament to Malaysia's modern minting capabilities. This third series of coins, which includes the 5, 10, 20, and 50 sen pieces, was launched in 2012 to replace the older series that had been in circulation since the 1980s. The 2018 coin we're discussing today is part of that vision. A modernized look with local soul. Collectible value. What makes this coin stand out? Now let's talk about the part you've been waiting for, value. But let's be clear, this is not about hype. This is about facts, trends, and what collectors look for. The 2018 20 sen coin in circulated condition is generally worth its face value, about 0.20 Malaysian ringgit, or a few cents in US dollars. But, and this is a big but, value changes based on condition, rarity, errors, and collector demand. Here's where things get exciting. While this coin is still relatively new, some minting errors have already been reported. Slight misalignments, off-center strikes, die cracks, and even double die obverse patterns. In the coin collecting world, these aren't mistakes, they're treasures. A coin with a visible error, even a minor one, can fetch anywhere from 10 to 100 US dollars, depending on the severity, visibility, and overall coin condition. And here's the golden rule. Coins in uncirculated condition, known in the grading world as MS, mint state, hold exponentially more value than circulated ones. So if you happen to have a 2018 20 sen coin that looks unusually crisp, with no signs of wear, bag marks, or scratches. Get it graded. Professional grading services like NGC or PCGS can verify its condition, authenticate any errors, and open the door to serious collectors. Some rare, error-free mint-state coins, particularly those graded MS-66 or higher, have been listed in collector markets for prices upward of 300 to 800 ringgit, and in a few cases even more internationally. That might not be millions, but it's certainly more than pocket change. History and context, 2018 in Malaysia. But value isn't always about money. Sometimes it's about meaning. Let's rewind to 2018, the year this coin was minted. A historic election swept the country. The long-standing ruling coalition was defeated, and Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, at the age of 92, returned as Prime Minister in a stunning political comeback. It was a year of reform, of reflection, and of renewed hope for transparency and governance. This coin, minted in that very year, carries with it the emotional imprint of a nation at a crossroads. For Malaysians, it's more than currency. It's a symbol of that pivotal moment. That makes it historically significant, and anything with historical weight often catches the attention of collectors. Why this coin matters. So why should anyone care about a 20-sen coin? Because collecting isn't always about rarity. Sometimes it's about connection. Coins are time capsules. They freeze moments. They represent the art, values, and emotions of the period they were created in. And the 2018 20-sen? It's a perfect blend of cultural symbolism, modern design, and national pride. That's why Malaysian collectors, and even collectors worldwide with an interest in Southeast Asian currency, keep a close eye on this series. Let me share a few stories. A collector in Penang once found a 2018 20-sen coin in change after buying a kopi at a hawker stall. At first it seemed normal, until he noticed the Bank Negara Malaysia text was slightly off-center. Upon closer inspection, he realized the coin had a rotated die error, a rare anomaly where one side of the coin is rotated from the other. He had it professionally graded. And the verdict? MS-65 with a visible 15-degree die rotation. That coin was later auctioned online to a private buyer for over 1,200 ringgit. Not life-changing money, but certainly a fun surprise from a casual coin. Another story comes from a teacher in Kuala Lumpur who had a classroom coin collection. One of her students brought in a coin that looked unusually shiny. It turned out to be an uncirculated 2018 20-sen, straight from a Bank Negara mint set. The coin is now proudly displayed in a school cabinet, inspiring future collectors. These stories remind us that coins aren't just metal. They're memories, they're stories, they're chances to discover something unexpected. Tips for collectors. Want to start hunting? Here's what to look for in a 2018 20-sen coin. Condition: shiny, clean, no scratches. That's a win. Minting errors. Look for off-center strikes, die cracks, or rotated text. Design details. Compare your coin to official images. Any inconsistencies might be valuable. Grading. If you think your coin is special, get it graded professionally. Sets and packaging. Coins from official mint sets or commemorative issues tend to fetch higher values. So here's the bottom line. The 2018 Malaysia 20-sen coin might not make headlines like a centuries-old gold doubloon, but in its own quiet way, it's just as powerful. It reflects modern Malaysia, rich in heritage, proud in identity, and forward in vision. It shows that even the coins we carry every day can be windows into our culture and our history. And yes, under the right circumstances, it can be a valuable collectible too. But most importantly, it invites us to look closer, to not dismiss the ordinary, to treasure the details. Because sometimes it's not the $1,000,000 coin that matters, it's the one that makes you feel something. So whether you're a seasoned numismatist, a curious explorer, or someone who just found a shiny coin in your drawer, remember this: every coin has a story, and the 2018 20-sen coin, it's still writing its chapter. Thanks for watching, Coin Explorers. If stories like this spark your curiosity, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with your fellow collectors. And most importantly, check your change. Because sometimes what looks like just 20 sen could be a gateway to something priceless. Until next time, keep hunting, keep learning, and keep discovering.